Hey guys, it's Mark. I hope you guys are well. As expected, I'm just following up on the last few weeks of us spending time exploring what the Lord would have us pick as a theme and what He would lead you guys toward, and myself. And I just want to thank you first and foremost for doing that, spending time in the Word, praying for the leaders from Cedarville, praying for the leaders that are not from Cedarville, praying for the students and the speaker for this year's GreaterThan. So thank you. And secondly, Mike, thank you so much for leading the guys, keeping that text stream going, for all you guys who commented, and I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you for that. I just want to share where I believe the Lord has led me, and maybe you guys, this will resonate with you as we move toward finalizing a theme and building out what we do for GreaterThan 2017. I just want to share that it occurred to me this last Sunday, particularly even Memorial Day weekend. A lot of these kids, they go to these youth events, they go to youth camps, even GreaterThan. A lot of these young men have been to a number of things. And there's typically a challenge to do more, be better, to change, to turn a corner. And I think this is amazing. I don't think I want GreaterThan to be anything different than that. But I will tell you that I know what struck me very deeply is as I read through James and so many other verses and chapters and books, in this, particularly the New Testament, how many times the apostles and Jesus referenced the group, referenced the disciples, referenced a collective, an early church, a group of brothers, a group of sisters, and the importance of community. And as you can imagine, I know you guys know, a lot of you being dads, it's so important. You can only talk to your kids, you can only affect them so much. And if you remember back at that age, the group that you run with is so important. So on top of what our speaker challenges the kids with this year, I thought it would be a good idea in following the Lord's leading to put an emphasis on the group that you surround yourself with. The importance of having camaraderie, the importance of having mates and buddies and brothers. So there's some verses that really stuck out to me. It started when we were in James, and I realized how many times it was mentioned, but I think Ben Stepp mentioned this in one of his, and it says, James 2:14, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such a faith save them?" Now granted, that's of course focusing on faith and deeds, but the call is to a group of brothers and sisters. If you look at 1 Corinthians 15, it says, "Therefore, my dear brothers, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." Ecclesiastes really is where this is drawn to a very sharp edge. Ecclesiastes 4:10. There's a group of verses 4:9 through 12, but we'll start there. "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up." You guys, I just think it is so important, if we're going to challenge these young men to go forward, to make changes as they feel the leading of the Holy Spirit, for them not to feel alone, but also to feel the weight of being someone that is required to encourage those who are down, to be the one that stands firm in the midst of pressures and trials, but that they're not alone, that they have to, in order to stand up in today's world, they have to surround themselves with young men, and even if it's just one that shares those same values, so that together two are stronger than one. So where the Lord, I think, is leading at this point for this year is a theme called brothers, and I don't know if this is going to come out backwards in this video, but this is just a concept. Ecclesiastes 4:10, the idea there is one man helping the other one up. The emphasis being on the plural brothers. It cannot be done alone. So we're going to have somebody work with that theme, I think. It's a very broad theme. It's something we can build a lot of pieces to and add this on top of, or build pieces around it. But again, hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from on this. I hope you share in the importance of this theme. And I just wanted to share it with you. We'll keep this thing going. But I want to thank you guys again. Give me your feedback, share your thoughts. I have a whole bunch of verses. I can shoot them out to you guys on the importance of brotherhood and the importance of brothers and sisters working together, found mostly in the Gospels. So I'm praying for you guys. I love you. Thank you for all you're doing. Let's keep it up, and look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.